Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time since I posted anything, so today is not a battle, but today I have something to post. It's like a big announcement kind of thing. Remember all those tournaments I told you that I wanted to take place in? Well, I took place in a lot of tournaments, but they were so lame that it wasn't worthy of being on my YouTube channel. So, for example, Larry's gonna be like, "Hey, fool, you just took place in that flying type tournament. Where are the videos?" And I'm like, "Okay, I just played one battle, and I completely dropped out because it was lame. I mean, everyone was supposed to have like the same flying type, and you pretty much know that when you all have a very narrowed selection, pretty much everyone's gonna use the same thing as you are. So, it's lame. So, I rendered the video poorly here. I did a very stupid mistake, but anyway, let's ignore that. This tournament is completely different. It is a monotype tournament, but it's not a monotype in which everyone has to use the same type. Everyone is assigned to their different type, and this is between me and my friends back at Pokemon Team Alpha. We're having this randomly fun tournament, and by the way, you know who you are. Welcome to the group. You know. You just got in here, and you're one of my good friends, so you know who I'm referring to anyway. So he may not be taking place in the tournament, but he will be watching in agony as this thing progresses. So I'd like to thank my friend Craig for the beautiful organization he has made for the Team Alpha, and quite shortly I will be reading out the names of the participants because I want to boost everyone's ego up. No. In a good way, actually. So let's go. Normal type is going to be represented by my friend Julio. I mean, isn't this exciting? We represent every single type. It's like an Olympiad of Pokemon types, ladies and gentlemen. So you have to make your type look good in this tournament. And I don't care. No matter what happens, I'm going to post stuff. Okay, next up is Fire type. And yours truly, my friend Nicole, is going to be representing the Fire types because she completely loves that type. She completely loves that type, and I mean, they're awesome. I mean, check the starters, and that's enough. So, Water type, the most diverse type ever in the book, is going to be represented by my friend Antonio. And I mean, the Water types have got such an array of types, movesets, and generally, you have a very big variety to pick from, Antonio. Think wise, think wise. I mean, it's gonna be easy for you. That's what I believe. So, Electric. My friend Craig is going to be, you know, the creator of my glorious channel art, is going to be representing the electric types. Mega Man Electric comes to mind, and I am shocked to my very core. Very bad pun. So let's continue. Grass types, I do not know who has picked the grass type, so must have slipped my mind. And if you, whoever you are, just make them look good. Now, next up is the ice types with multiple stabs in almost all of the types. Like 6 types are very weak to ice, and most of them are combined weakness. To be weak against ice. So let's move on. Ice types are very good against a lot of stuff, and I hope that I see a very creative team, and I know that I'm going to see Weavile. Fighting type, Jamel Roland. Oh my god, he's going to kick my ass, isn't he? He's going to use these bulky fighting types and completely smash my face in. So, fighting type, very good type. I know that most of them are very physically offensive, and that is something that can be arranged. I'm sure that you're going to come up with something, Jamel. Poison types have been they were underrated, and now they have upped their game because of their new upgrade to Generation 6 and their effectiveness against fairy types. And those are going to be under the command of my very, very person that I have never met before, Javier. So I hope that you put them into good use. Next is the ground type, which was dropped by Craig. I believe that you should have used ground because they currently beat the type that you represent. End of story. Flying types. My friend Joaquin is going to be representing the flying types. I hope you do well. I know I'm going to see Talonflame. I'm going to get destroyed by that thing. But anyway, J1, you're going to be representing the psychic types, which is completely awesome because you have magic bounce at your disposal. End of story. Now, bug types have worked their way very well from past generations, and they can do some serious damage. JD Jensen is going to be commanding all these insecticides. So rock type, very physically defensive and fairly offensive, are going to be under the command of not so acquainted to me, Andy. Let's Hope for a good game from you. Kay, a girl that I haven't met yet, and yes, there's gonna be 2 girls in this tournament, Nicole with the fire types and Kay with the ghost types, and she's going to completely annihilate stuff with ghost type because, oh my god, they're so offensive and broken, fairly broken. I'm pretty sure to see Trevenant around walling me and whispering me to death. Dragon type, not only one of the most strongest and feared types in the game, but under the command of Chris Glade. Oh my god, he is a VGC veteran, and with his experience, he's pretty much gonna screw us over. Dark type, yours truly. Who's using the dark type? Of course I'm gonna be using the dark type. And D is gonna be using the steel type. And, steel types, man, they're awesome. And, fairy type, the newcomers, are going to be under the command of Tyler, which I haven't quite met. It's not the Tyler, the one that I battled earlier, but let's see. Dark types, mysterious Pokemon, and they're awesome, so I hope to put them into good use. So, guys, I hope I uplifted your spirits, and I will be seeing you in the tournament. So, goodbye, everyone.